zebra. There's a springbok.
Yep.
Gotta put your glasses on for this, huh?
Yo, we couldn't believe it. We've been in the desert for a little while and we hadn't seen anything. So to come around the corner, see some zebra, turn another corner and roll up on some oryx, we were blown. So we had to throw the drone up, chase the animals around for a little while. The oryx is native to the Namibian desert. It is a grazer. The females weigh as little as 200 pounds. The males weigh as much as maybe 450 pounds. The oryx is primarily hunted for its horns, which can grow up to around 33 inches in length. But it is truly loved so much that it has found itself on the coat of arms for the country of Namibia.
So 30K.
In Africa, when you roll up on something, you can see that people went through, but it's too hard to tell whether that's deep and it's not worth it, especially when you see like a bunch of tire tracks that have gone around it. It's like the smart idea is to play it safe and don't be macho, just go ahead and go around it. No need testing the truck unnecessarily.
So we just went around that water hole.
Yes.
Because the thing is, we've seen a lot of places where the road will flood, and if it were to flood, it could be really deep. And one of the things they told us, unless you see another car drive through it first, or unless you test it and feel the bottom, don't drive through any water. Do your best to go around.
Yeah. And don't get in the water. Never get in the water. Right. So, I had no idea the depth. I assumed it to be deep, and I'm gonna go around it. So we're rolling up on Sesseriem, and this area seems really remote, but I can't help but wonder what is the culture like, because there's a lot of people that live here, and we haven't quite gotten to town.
Well, we see more houses than we typically see.
Yeah.
When we come into a city, but it is all flat. You gotta see everything.
Yeah. Seems like a little hipster deal or something. I don't know. Can't wait to see what this is like.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
It's super early.
Yeah.
It's 5:37.
Yes.
We woke up, broke down the rooftop tent, ate breakfast, all of that.
All the things.
All the things. Drove 20 minutes.
Did not drink coffee though, so not all the things.
Yeah, not all the things. So that we could be here at 5:40. We got there.
Trying to find smoother ground.
We got there at 5:30 only to have the man to come out and tell us that they were canceling for the morning because it was too windy.
You can see it. I mean, the wind is definitely.
Yeah. So we're gonna go find a place where we can just park the car and just crash for an hour.
Yeah, somewhere where the animals hang out.
But good morning, but not good morning.
I don't know what river this is. I don't know that it is even a river.
You don't think so? The way?
It's a canyon.
What creates canyons?
Rivers. Yeah, okay. Well, I have no idea. It's called Canyon River. Another
we'll have to
beautiful
look.
Day in Zamunda.
We'll have to look. Clearly a weed. ish. Hakuna Matata. What's up, you guys?
Yes, what's up, tree troopers?
So Dakota and I, we have been chilling. Well, kind of chilling, editing videos, journaling. That's what we've been up to today. So pretty low key. Yeah. Decided to do that since we couldn't do the hot air balloon ride this morning, and now it's a bit of a late drive because the last guide comes out this way at 3 o'clock. So if we get stuck out here, we're kind of stuck.
Yeah, till tomorrow.
But we're on our way to Soussusvlei, and from Sesseriem, you just drive out, take the tar road, drive past all the beautiful dunes. You can probably see them.
They're amazing.
Beautiful. For no reason. But it's hot out here.
It's like all of the National Geographic videos that you see, all of it's real. Like, we're driving and everything is like wavy and hazy and fuzzy off in the distance. It's crazy. It's just like in the movies.
Yeah. So when we said we were coming out here, she was like, "Oh, you'll be fine. You got a 4x4. Just stay in the track." She was like, "Don't try to make any new tracks."
It's all just tracks.
But it's a road full of tracks. Road full of tracks.
And the truck is working. And I do not know how different this would be in DOT. I do have a lot more confidence in DOT. You know, because it's a Land Cruiser. But this thing is working. It is working hard. But we are indeed going.
We're going. and she told us, make sure you have plenty of water.
Plenty of water.
Plenty of water. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we did turn our Gaia on, just in case. Because we do not want to be lost in the Namibian desert. No. Worst case, you turn back around and go to which way you came. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this. Y'all, this is like so unbelievable. Last night we talked to, where was he from? He was with people who were from Russia and Ukraine.
He was from Pakistan.
He was from Pakistan.
Pakistan. His name was Vincent.
Yes. And he told us he went on the safari, like a little guided safari. And we're tripping that we're on our own safari, our own personal safari.
This is gorgeous. Soussusvlei.
We made it to Soussusvlei. Soussusvlei. The place with the dead trees and beautiful sand dunes. Although now it is pretty lush looking because again it's been wet. The river's flowing. Stuff's growing, y'all. I know we always waiting on Dakota, right? He always has to get that extra shot. But it's beautiful out here, so I can't even blame him. I'm still just in awe that we're doing this, and it was such a hard journey to get here, and at so many points we didn't feel like we were gonna make it for various reasons, financial reasons, you know, just the stars aligning, being afraid. But we made it. We made it. And I think this is an amazing way to kick off our full-time overlanding journey. Yeah, and I can't wait to show you what's next. There's honey. Way down there. So he needs to get all of this out of his system now, because soon, when we get further north, we'll be in areas where there are predators. Like, we saw wildebeest this morning. We've seen oryx. We've seen plenty of ostrich. We haven't seen too much, but we haven't necessarily been coming out at the right times either. But the trip is just getting started, and I'm sure we'll see more. We're about to have a sunrise hot air balloon ride. Dakota can't stop taking pictures. There's the hot air balloon. And there's where the sun is rising.
It's just me.
Side you would push yourself back, from that side you would push yourself this way. Sit on the edge, swing your leg over, and then you can put your feet into these holes like that and step down. Or similarly, if you want to get into the balloon, you can put your feet into the edge, lift your bum, swing your legs over and go down into the compartment. Alright, easy. Cool. Alright, if you need help, if you had a bad knee or a bad hip, there's lots of us to help you. Alright, any questions? Cool. So there's a family of 4. They will come in on the one side and then it'll be 2. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Just a little bit of noise. Have to land on an existing track. So as we come into land, I will say to you, landing position. I want you to turn around and look the other way. Alright? Okay. So please, if everybody could just follow me. Please stand next to one another, not in front of one another. You with me? Okay? In front of you, you've got rope handles. Okay? You can hold on to those handles, stand up straight, but put a little bit of a bend in your knees. So as we come down, just like Lufthansa, we go bounce. Benguela current picks it up and takes it to the north. So when you go to Lüdritz or when you go to Swakopmund, you will see the sand is white. But in between, we've got a huge belt of red sand.
From the Kalahari.
It washes in, yes. Now, during afternoons, winter and summer, because it gets so hot in the desert, it creates a low pressure system. And that pulls cold, moist air from the ocean. And that brings the sand with it. So yes, the dunes are still growing. About an inch every 100 years, but yes, they are still growing.
There are birds.
Onto the sides, land on top of the...
No. Are you? Can you see what's better?
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's nobody.
Alright, sorry, I forgot to say landing position.
That was impressive.
My mother really loves me. She thinks I'm the best pilot. No, fortunately, if the wind is calm, we can do this. It's called sabrage in South Africa, or Namibia we call it pangras. You use a panga, not a saber. But it's apparently one of Napoleon's generals that walked into the tent, and after one of their skirmishes, he chopped the top off a bottle, and that started the tradition worldwide. So we all try and think we're generals, and we all try and chop off the bottle tops. Okay, so we face that way. You ready? I'm ready. Okay. Right. Are we ready?
I was going to try to catch it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Birthdays. Congratulations. Wedding anniversary. But no. High five. Hello.
Thank you so much. Hello.
All right. You can join the group over here.
Does not.